One morning in very early spring, when the snow was just beginning to melt, it was still cold enough to convince Pinocchio that bed was infinitely preferable to school, which means that Tommy Bird wasn't exactly singing his favorite song. Tommy, on the other hand, wasn't easily discouraged.
Good morning. Well, come on now, Pinocchio. It's time to get ready for school.
I'm cold and very sleepy.
If you want to go to school, you have to get up bright and early. Don't you want to be smart and successful like a real boy?
I guess so, Father. Hey, it's bright.
Well, I can't do anything about that.
Well,
For heaven's sake, my boy, now what?
I'm afraid I tripped over my nightshirt, Father. Whoa, and something seems to have gone wrong with my feet as well.
Well, no wonder. You've got them turned the wrong way.
Beat it, you little... It's all your fault that I'm having these problems this morning. If you'd just mind your own business and quit making all that racket, we'd all be better off.
Pinocchio, my boy, that's no way to talk to our little friend when all he wants is the best for you.
Oh, I'm sorry, Father. But it's not just the bird, it's all that snow. I hate it.
But why?
It's so cold.
But that's nature's way. Soon the spring will come and the snow will thaw and run into the ground. And when the ground warms up, new life will begin to appear, refreshed by the moisture from the melted snow. Fields will turn green, and the rivers will flow strong and steady to the sea, bringing new life to all nature. Blossoms of every variety will spring forth, and the rivers themselves will teem with new life. Everywhere you look, the miracle of life will renew itself, from the strongest to the most fragile. Hibernating creatures will pop out of their burrows and celebrate the rites of spring. All sorts of wonderful things happen in the spring, but it can be a time fraught with danger. You mustn't be near the river when the snow is melting. The most terrible things can happen. Let me tell you about one boy who wasn't careful down by the riverbank. He was trying to catch a rabbit for his mother to cook for supper. But as you know, rabbits run very fast, and the boy wasn't watching where he was going. That was all. The little boy was swept over the falls, and he was never seen again. Understand?
Mm-hmm.
So, you must never go near the river during spring thaw.
Yes, Father.
You're a good boy, Pinocchio.
I can't stand this. That dreaded puppet's making me sick.
Now, go and eat your breakfast. But first be sure that you wash your hands and face and brush your teeth.
Yes, sir.
It's disgusting.
Is that you, Charlie? My goodness, I'd almost forgotten about your breakfast. Well, here you go, my little friend. You're a good boy, too. Now go straight to school.
I will.
Don't forget your lunch, my boy. It's ham and cheese sandwiches and chocolate pudding.
Huh?
Oh, thank you, Father. That sounds wonderful. Well, I'll be going, Father. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Chocolate pudding. That little mallet head gets all the breaks.
Wow, I can hardly wait to eat my sandwiches and my chocolate pudding. I wonder what ham sandwiches and chocolate pudding taste like. For that matter, I wonder what anything tastes like. Aw, gee, I wish I was a real boy.
Nonsense!
Huh? What? Who asked your opinion anyway? In fact, get off my books. Get off!
What are you getting so huffy about? I'm only trying to help.
A fat lot of help you are. If you could help anyone, you wouldn't be a ghost in the first place.
It's not my fault that I'm a ghost, but maybe I can keep you from becoming one, and you'll need all the help you can get.
Help from you? That's a laugh. I'm gonna become a real boy, so keep out of my way.
You'll never become a real boy if you don't listen to advice.
Dry up!
Hey, Pinocchio, wait a minute. The Oak Fairy told me to look after you, but you gotta help. Won't you please try?
No! Now leave me alone.
It's tough to be a boy's guardian when he doesn't want your help, but I gotta keep trying. I just gotta get rid of that blasted puppet. He's driving me out of my mind. Before he came around here, I was the #1 boy.
I wonder what Pinocchio is doing now. Probably studying very hard.
Him again.
I certainly hope he enjoys his lunch. Tomorrow, I think I'll make deviled egg sandwiches for him.
No, no. He's gonna make deviled egg sandwiches for Hemlock Head? It isn't fair. It isn't. Oh, hey, wait a minute. This might be a stroke of luck. It's a well-known fact that foxes and weasels like eggs, and I happen to know just the guys.
School's out!
Bye, Ed. See you later. See you tomorrow.
Bye! Oh, boy, wait till Father sees this.
Good heavens. Oh, my boy.
I don't understand why you're crying. Did I do something wrong, Father?
Oh, no, my boy. I'm weeping because I'm so proud of the fine grades you brought home from school. My bright little fellow. I'm all right. I'm just so happy I can't help blubbering.
Gee, people can be very strange. They weep because of their happiness, Father.
My boys learn so much. I can hardly believe it.
Is that enough to make you sick? But every rat has his day, right? Mine's tomorrow.
Oh, yeah? Deviled egg sandwiches, huh?
And he passes by this corner here every single day? This mouse is great!
So I thought about you guys right away.
How do we know you ain't lying?
Nobody calls me a liar.
Oh, yeah?
Present company accepted!
Well, tell me more, my old friend.
Wow!
I'm desperate. I haven't had a deviled egg sandwich in a dog's age. What if the kid doesn't show?
He'll show up any minute now.
So, you're sure? Okay, we'll see.
You just gotta be patient, pal. When old Mallet Head comes around the corner, you guys are set.
You'd better.
Yeah, Jack! Might even be chicken in the pack! You never know! Oh my gosh!
A plump pullet would be acceptable.
My stomach is positively palpitating with pleasure. Oh, Geppetto is a prince to the poor and the homeless.
You blockhead, he doesn't even know he's making it for us.
Then how are we supposed to get it away from the puppet?
What do you suppose I've been trying to figure out all morning, stupid?
You know, Jack, you got this strange habit of choking people to get their attention.
I might be able to think of something.
Yeah.
Come on down. You know how the river gets in the spring.
River, eh? Yeah, you got a point there.
This is what we're gonna do. See, we'll lure him down the river, and when he's not looking, you guys shove him in.
You mean we shove him in above the falls?
That seems to me like a rather drastic method of pilfering somebody's lunch, even for a rodent, or am I wrong? Gosh.
Why don't we just take it away from him? I think we ought to be able to overpower one little puppet.
Because this little puppet can talk. And you don't want him to tell Geppetto on us, do you?
My goodness mercy, no.
Then he has to go into the river. You don't know how it hurts me to see my friends going hungry while this little marionette revels in the lap of luxury. Believe me when I say, once Geppetto was my friend and benefactor, and we lived together in harmony. Then he came and spoiled it all.
That means this interloper is enjoying what should rightfully belong to us in the first place. It's time for revenge.
Absolutely.
Right. Look, here he comes now.
Uh-oh, come on.
Gee, I can almost taste it.
Come on, idiot. He's coming this way, all right.
Whoa, I'm so excited. I'm gonna meet him halfway. Wow.
Pinocchio!
Oh, goodness, Charlie, are you coming to school with me?
Nah, my friends and I are going to a real fun place. Thought you'd like to come.
Oh, no, I've got to hurry to get to school on time.
Please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Jack, and I'm the promoter of the Spring Mole Wrestling down at the riverbank, and I'd like you to be my guest.
Yeah, mole wrestling? Gosh.
Come on, don't pay any mind to those bums. Come on, pal. Please, Pinocchio.
I'm just making some new friends. Will you leave me alone for a minute?
I don't trust them.
You don't trust my new friends?
No!
May I ask who you're speaking to, my friend?
We'd better be on our way.
Huh? What's that? Oh, yeah, sure. Let's go.
Oh, my aching back.
We're gonna have a great time.
He's just bound for trouble. Ah, let him go.
When are the moles gonna get here?
Oh, the moles are already here, but you have to get closer to the riverbank to see them. Step right over there. By the way, since the moles have just awakened from their winter hibernation, they'd probably be terribly hungry. I'll hold your lunch by way of precaution.
Oh, that's very kind. Thank you.
Move right up to the riverbank, my friend.
Where are the moles? I don't see them.
You have to get closer to the water and look down.
Let me hold the lunch for a while.
Patience, patience.
Yeah. Be real careful when you get to the falls.
Help! Help!
Be sure to hurry home now. Geppetto will be worried.
Absolutely delicious.
A gourmet repast if there ever was one.
Pinocchio! I'm trying. Keep moving your arms, Pinocchio. Try not to panic. Try to pull yourself toward the bank, Pinocchio.
Save
Where is he?
Help! Help! Father!
I could have sworn I heard Pinocchio's voice just then. It couldn't have been him. He's still in school. Just my imagination.
Pinocchio, grab my hand! Pinocchio! Pinocchio! Oh no!
and keep trying. That's the only way you'll ever become a real boy. Now pull yourself hand over hand up my arm. I know you'll make me proud of you.
Okay, come on, once more now and pull! You made it! Hooray!
So Pinocchio was able to save himself with the aid of the oak fairy, but he wasn't out of danger yet.
Pinocchio, my son, you didn't heed your father's warning, and that's why you've been punished. For everything we do, there's a price to pay, and when children don't listen to their parents, they place themselves in danger. You were almost swept over the falls because of your disobedience, and that would have been the end of you. Go now, make Geppetto proud of you.
Papa!
What was that? A boy's voice. And it sounded like Pinocchio. I hope he's all right. Pinocchio! Pinocchio! Where are you, my boy?
He thinks that the brat's come back. Boy, has he got a big surprise coming.
Pinocchio! Pinocchio! My boy, what's happened to you? You have a terrible fever and your clothes are all wet. Did you fall in the river?
Oh, help, Father! I'm drowning!
You went down to the river after I explained how dangerous it was and I warned you to stay away from it.
My father's gonna be very angry because I was disobedient.
Huh?
I'm sorry, Father. I'll never do it again. I promise you I'll never even go near the river again. I know it was the wrong thing to go there. Father, please forgive me and I'll be good. I promise. I promise. I told the oak fairy I'm never gonna be disobedient again and I'll make you proud of me.
Of course I forgive you, my boy. And now that you're home, I'm going to make you well again. Now, just rest. I'll soon have you well again. My, you've caught your death of cold. But don't worry. It'll be all right. I'll be by your side for as long as it takes, just praying for your speedy recovery.
His recovery, my eye. If I had it my way, he'd be kindling for the fireplace right now. Yeah.
Dear Father, please spare the life of my sweet little boy, Pinocchio. He's only a small boy and probably doesn't make much difference in the scheme of things. But I would gladly sacrifice my life if you would just let him survive.
I better start thinking about what's gonna happen to me if the wooden head does get well.
En cuanto ponga mis incisivos en condición, veremos que tan pronto se recupera ese cabeza de corcho cuando le roa el cuello.
The fever's worse. I guess I have no choice now. I'll have to go up on the mountain where the healing herbs are. I won't be long, son. Be patient a bit longer.
At last. I always say if you want a job done well, you better do it yourself.
What's going on? Hey!
Hold it!
It feels like someone's pulling on my whisker. What a strange sensation.
I guess it's a good thing I'm already a ghost, otherwise I might be in pretty serious trouble myself with this guy.
I can't get over the feeling that someone's pulling my whisker.
Ow! Uh-oh, I pulled the whisker out.
And now, Hose Nose, your time has come. How did that hammer get there? My teeth! I could have sworn that thing wasn't here a couple of seconds ago. But since it is, I might as well put it to good use. My paws! They feel like they're broken.
That mouse will give up any minute now.
No sé qué está pasando, pero sí sé que voy a matar a este tipo.
¡Oye! Este truco solo puede ser realizado por ratones en su televisión.
¡Ay, este niño tiene el cuello muy duro! ¡Ya terminé con él! ¡Gané! ¿Qué repámpanos es esto?
That blasted puppet leads a charmed life, but I'm not done with him yet. After all that, I guess I'll have to rely on my own choppers anyhow. No! Hey, what the blazes? Stop! Stop! Whatever that was, it's taken care of now. But back to business. I've wasted too much time already. Nothing can save you now, mallet head.